Hello, everyone, and welcome to our top 10 quick picks for comics releasing the week of April 10th, 2023. I'm Jason,
I'm Andy.
and we're with Infinity Flux Comics out of Chattanooga, Tennessee. All right, so Andy, what's your first pick of the week?
My first pick of the week is more about information. So, one of the big books that was supposed to come out this week is World Tree, the new James Tynion book. But, whoa, it's kind of hard to see there. That is the reason it is not coming out this week. So, we got an email from the distributor saying, do not sell these. As excited as people are for this book, because there's a printing error with two of the covers. So, our A cover, very dark, and one of the incentives very dark and muddy. There was a ink problem. So if you go into your store or look at us online or anything like that and you don't see this, it's because it has been pushed back to the 26th. So I guess tune in then for my full review of it. But I did really like it, but that is why you're not seeing that on the shelves this week.
All right, my first pick of the week is a Marvel book. It is Marvel Voices Spider-Verse. This is an anthology book, and the two major takeaways from this is it's the first appearance of Zion Riley, who is Recluse. That's his spider name, and created by or their spider name, created by a
Mm.
fan created spider character named Recluse, and it's the first appearance of Peter Park, who is known as, and that's right, not Parker, Peter Park. He is known as the friendly neighborhood spider friend. He is from a universe that is a sitcom. We're talking about it has even like a commercial break, that
Wow.
sort of thing. So, but a lot of cool stories in this one, but two first appearances. Hard to say they're going to be major
Yeah.
yet.
Next up, I've got Star Wars Ewoks. This is a one shot celebrating the 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi. There's no dialogue in this. It is Ewoks sitting around a fire and telling stories with different art throughout the different ones. Very cool, very different take on the stories, from very cutesy to very scary. So I really enjoyed this one this week.
Our fourth pick is The Seasons Have Teeth, which is a new four-issue indie book from Boom. It is about how nature is kind of imbued by certain monsters. In this issue, spring attacks, and one gentleman, for certain reason, does not flee. He stays. You'll have to read the book as to why.
My next one is Superman Lost, number 2 of 10. So this actually starts getting into where has Superman been for 20 years and how he is coping with being gone so long when he returns back home. A very good emotional book that is setting up a really fun Odyssey style adventure.
Pick number six. Guardians of the Galaxy launches with a new ongoing series. The cover kind of shows it all because it plays out a lot like a space western. They have to evacuate some people from a planet that don't want to leave because of something called Groot Fall.
Mm. Next up is Giant Kokju. This is a very twisted, very funny kaiju story that is very adult, written by Jerry Duggan. And yeah, you have to read it to believe it, but very adult, but very much on the humor side.
Our eighth pick for this week is Clear, issue number 2. This is my current favorite indie series. Of course, it's only a 3-issue series, but each one is double size, so it feels like a lot more. Set in a sci-fi future where people use a technology called the Veil to see reality the way they want to see it. If they want an anime universe, that's what they're living in, but it's also a murder mystery.
And last for me, I've got The Ambassadors number 2. This is the Mark Miller series where each issue is done by a different artist. And we find out the different superheroes from the different countries that get picked that have superpowers. This time we are meeting the superhero from India. This issue is awesome. It's very much like Invincible or Blue Beetle with the teenage superhero. So I am really enjoying this new Mark Miller series.
And our 10th pick this week, Moon Knight number 22. This is a Tigra issue, as the Midnight Man has reappeared, and for some reason, Moon Knight doesn't feel like he has to really do anything about it. So she takes it into her own hands. Another great issue of Moon Knight, a lot of really cool twists and turns and surprises. And that is our top 10 quick picks for this week. If you want to hear more about those books, and we're going to review another 10 books, we're going to show all the variants and all the incentives. We do our longer video after this one, just our regular review video. And if you want to purchase any of these books or sign up to subscribe future books, you could go to our website at infinityflux.net. So thank you for joining us, and we will see you next time.